What's going on, guys? All right. So I've kind of been working on this little area here and playing around. And I was supposed to rebuild this table and just put everything right back on it like it was. And some of this stuff, originally I had that stereo underneath that. This wasn't even out here. This is a kind of a high-end Yamaha. I need to take it outside and clean it. I got to open it up and clean it, but I wanted to listen to it. I haven't really had a chance to listen to it. It's only been inside the house where we have the Klipsch towers. But so I got all involved in doing all this other stuff and whatnot, which kind of led me down the rabbit hole of like, well, do I really need all these radios out? I probably could just have these two. And I really need to reclaim my space for other stuff. There's a lot of other stuff I do here. And when I come out here in the evening and I turn on the radio and I listen to a lot of what I hear on ham radio, I really question, why do I need this many radios to listen to this much garbage? Generally speaking, I'm more of a daytime radio person for the kind of operating that I prefer to do, which is make contacts when I have free time and I'm bored with faraway places. Right now, we'll see, we got nothing. But anyway, the aurora's really high. We got a flare going on. I prefer to make DX contacts. I don't prefer to contest or do any of that stuff. I like to have casual conversation with people in other countries far away, and I can say, hey, I talked to this guy in South Africa today. I talked to this guy in New Zealand. I talked to this guy in Scotland or whatever. I talked to this guy in Italy. Like that's kind of what I prefer. You know, that's what impresses me with ham radio is like long distance conversation. I'm not impressed by making contact with somebody and exchanging 5959. I can do FT8. I don't need to do all that. So, to me, that seems a little stupid. So, and then in the evening time, there's a lot of people that just talk about their weather, doctor's reports, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm not interested in it. I want, like, I'm a technical person. I'm not, like, the smartest guy in the world, but I like to fix and tinker with stuff. I'm not an appliance operator. I like to fix and tinker with stuff. When you look, I mean, there's stuff everywhere. I'm working on stuff. It's a freaking mess because I'm always moving stuff around and making stuff and, you know. So, to me, I'm like, you know what? I think maybe I need to get rid of some of this stuff out of here. Take back my area here. Keep it a little more simple. Less clutter. I mean, at one point I had shelf after shelf after shelf. So I'm trying to decide what to do. I really don't need any different radios, really. There's a ham fest that's like almost 3 hours away tomorrow morning. And I would like to go. And I'm like, well, that's the point of going. I want to do projects. I want to do fun stuff. You know, and that's probably one really good thing about going to Hamfest. Sometimes you can find, you know, projects and stuff. Here's a radio that came from there last year. It was free. And I actually found a microphone for it at Goodwill. I think it's the right one. And that's a project. I still needed the power cord for it. And a couple other things. And I'd like to get it set up. You know, building ham clocks and stuff like that. That's fun projects. So, I'm like, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. And I've got to the point where I think I'm about to start putting stuff back in the filing cabinet, you know. Anyway, I don't know.